1962 2 shillings coin, a rare treasure with value. Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters alike, welcome to another exciting episode on USA Coins Value. If you thought the world of coins was just about pocket change, think again. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest, most sought-after pieces from the past, the 1962 2 shillings coin. Hold on to your hats, because by the end of this video, you'll be absolutely amazed by the hidden value of this iconic coin, and we're talking value in the thousands, yes, thousands of dollars. Now, imagine this, you've just stumbled across a coin from 1962, maybe it's buried deep in a jar, or maybe you just found it in your loose change. But little did you know, this coin could be worth a small fortune, easily climbing into the $1,000 to $10,000 plus range, and that's not even the top of the scale. By the end of this video, you'll know why this coin is one of the most coveted treasures among collectors, and how its rare history and limited mintage make it a true gem. So, stay with me till the end because trust me, you're going to want to know if you've got this rare treasure hiding in your collection. History of the 1962 2 shillings coin. Let's start with a little history lesson to set the stage. The 1962 2 shillings coin, also known as the florin, was part of the British currency system before the country switched to the decimal system in 1971. Prior to that, the florin was worth 2 shillings, which equals 1/10 of a British pound. That's important to note because in 1962, the coin was still circulating in the pre-decimal era. This particular coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who became the longest reigning monarch in British history. The reverse of the coin features a beautiful design, a rose, a thistle, and a shamrock, symbolizing the union of England, Scotland, and Ireland. The design was created by the famous engraver, Cecil Thomas, and it remains one of the most recognizable symbols of the era. Why is the 1962 2 shillings coin so rare? Now, let's get into the juicy details, the reason this coin is so rare and valuable. Mintage numbers. The 1962 2 shillings coin had a relatively low mintage compared to other coins of the time, which automatically makes it scarce and valuable. It was produced by the Royal Mint, but only a limited number of these coins were struck, and fewer have survived in good condition. Coin collectors know that scarcity is key when it comes to determining value, and the 1962 2 shillings checks this box. Condition. The value of these coins can vary significantly depending on their condition. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof-like condition, meaning they haven't been heavily circulated, are worth exponentially more than those that are worn down or damaged. A mint condition 1962 2 shillings coin can fetch prices in the thousands, especially if it's graded highly by professionals. Historical significance. The fact that the 1962 2 shillings coin was minted just a few years before the UK made the monumental decision to adopt the decimal system gives it historical significance. It marks the end of an era for British currency, and collectors often seek these coins as a way to own a piece of British history. This adds an extra layer of allure and demand, pushing prices up. Era coins. Like many coins from this era, the 1962 2 shillings coin can sometimes be found with interesting minting errors. These error coins are especially valuable, sometimes skyrocketing in value to tens of thousands of dollars. Error coins are a gold mine for collectors, and if you have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on an incredibly rare find. The value of the 1962 2 shillings coin. Alright, so let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. How much is this coin worth? Depending on the condition, rarity, and whether it's an error coin, the value of a 1962 2 shillings coin can range anywhere from a few $100s to well over $10,000. Good condition. A 1962 2 shillings coin in fair condition can typically be worth anywhere from $100 to $300. It may not fetch you a fortune, but it still holds significant value as part of a historical collection. Fine to extremely fine condition. If you have one of these coins in excellent condition, you could be looking at anywhere from $500 to $1,000 or more. The cleaner the coin, the higher the value. Uncirculated coins. Now we're talking. An uncirculated 1962 2 shillings coin, one that has been preserved in almost perfect condition, can easily fetch anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 or more. Proof-like coins, these are the holy grail for collectors. A proof-like 1962 2 shillings coin could be worth $5,000 or more, depending on the exact condition and rarity. It's a highly sought-after piece, especially if it's been graded by a reputable service. Error coins, here's where things get really exciting. If your 1962 2 shillings coin has a minting error, you're looking at a potential $10,000 plus payday. Rare error coins are often sold at auctions for astronomical sums, and these particular coins are known to fetch some of the highest prices in the British coin world. Where can you find a 1962 2 shillings coin? So, how can you get your hands on one of these? You might find one hiding in your own collection, especially if you've inherited coins or purchased lots from estate sales or auctions. Coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and even specialized auctions are great places to check for these rare coins. However, be sure to verify the authenticity and condition of the coin before you buy. Why should you care? If you're watching this video, it means you have an interest in coins and their value. The 1962 2 shillings coin is one of those rare treasures that has the potential to dramatically increase the value of your collection. Whether you're an experienced collector or a beginner, adding this coin to your collection not only gives you a piece of history but could also turn into a profitable investment. Conclusion. There you have it, the 1962 2 shillings coin. A true rarity, a piece of British history, and a potential gold mine. If you ever come across one, don't just toss it aside, take a close look at its condition and remember, this little coin could be worth a small fortune. If you want to dive even deeper into the world of rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future coin hunts and valuable tips right here on USA Coins Value. As always, happy hunting, and who knows? You might just be the lucky one to discover your very own treasure. Thanks for watching.